Well, hello there, and welcome back to Squatober, day 16. Day 16 isn't too bad today. However, there is just so much volume on today's program. Yesterday didn't have us too bad. My knees actually hurt still from the pressure cooker, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, if you're new here, I'm Shark. Nice to meet you. If you're following along with Squatober, I hope it's going well for you. I say let's go ahead and take a look at today's program.
For those of you who don't know what Squatober is a month-long program that tells you how you should work out every day of October, and at the end of the month, you go for a PR squat. Now, if you have small legs or been called chicken legs at least once in your life, I recommend checking out Sore Neck Squatober on Instagram and giving their program a shot. Now, back to the video.
Today is titled ABC Easy as 1, 2, 3. It has us starting off with a superset of barbell Bulgarian split squats, 3x5 reps each leg, dumbbell rear lateral raises, 3x10 reps, and then dumbbell shrugs, 3x10, a triple superset. All right. Um, that's okay right there, besides the fact that we have to do split squats, and I hate split squats. The second thing is front squat, 3x5, 50 to 55% of our back squat max. Dumbbell incline press, 3x10 reps. And then the last thing on that superset is dumbbell lateral raises, 3x10 reps. So another triple superset. A lot. Then the third thing is back squat, 5 reps at 70%, 5 reps at 72, and then 5 reps at 75. We got tempo push-ups, 5 seconds down, 5 seconds up, 3 sets of 5 to 10, and then kettlebell swings, 3 sets of 10 reps. What the fuck are we? Supersets are us? Like, holy fuck, dude. Not only are we doing 3 things on each superset, but we're also doing 3 triple supersets. Like, holy fuck. Anyway, cardio, planned day off. Every day is a planned day off. It doesn't look too bad, besides the fact that we're just doing so many fucking supersets. Triple supersets, by the way. Like, what the fuck? I literally had a buddy earlier say, like, dude, like, it's almost like whoever's making this program's never worked out a day in their life. I don't believe that. It just seems like this person is both a strength athlete but also a CrossFitter, and I hate CrossFit. So that's today's program. Now, in typical shark fashion, we got the TNT, and it's shark flavored. Oh yeah. Oh, oh fuck. It had some extra tang to it. I think they started putting fucking sharks in my protein powder. Real ones. Fuck. It had some kickback. I'm gonna get warmed up some more and get my sleeves on, and I guess I'll see you at our first triple superset. I said triple. I know. Holy fuck. Here at our first triple superset, which is 5 reps each leg, Bulgarian split squats. Then to dumbbell rear lateral raises, 3x10, and then dumbbell shrugs, 3x10. So let's go ahead and do that. I did my shrugs with white weight because we did shrugs yesterday. I can confidently say I already hate triple supersets. It's shit's stupid. See for set 2. Set number 2. I really hate split squats. See for set 3. Number 3 and final of our first group of supersets. And that's the end of that shit. Wow. I really hated that. I don't think there's any need for a triple superset, but it's all right, I guess. Go ahead and get our next superset group set up. Here we are at our second group of triple supersets. This is front squat, incline, and front lateral raises. This is gonna suck. I hate front squats. Also, it makes me feel so weird that I'm going from front squats into chest and then into shoulders. It makes me feel like a goob because I got this, a bench, 60-pound dumbbells, and then 20 pounds. I just have so much equipment. I'm like that one guy at the gym that you just really hate. Yeah, I don't. It's giving me such a weird feeling. And on top of that, I'm in the gym recording. So yeah, I'm kind of like a beanbag right now. Anyway, 3x5, 3x10, 3x10. It it sucks. So let's do it. Not terrible, but that's so weird having to fucking go from squat in, chest, and then the shoulders. Very strange. Also, this might be the most unstable bench I've ever come across in my life. Every time I did a rep, I thought it was gonna fall. This is like worse than the Planet Fitness benches. I see for set two. Number two. I'm also using this belt. I talked about it in the last video, but it didn't catch because my mic's cut out. I got this belt off of Temu, dude. Yeah, they got me. They got me good, but not a bad purchase in all honesty. You know, belts are usually pretty expensive, dude. This one was $10. Now I did have to kind of guess on the sizes because they didn't have it off of actual waist size. They just had it on small, medium, large, extra large, whatever. I just ordered medium. I think I'm gonna have to cut some holes because I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty lean, so it isn't as tight as I would like a belt to be, but it's pretty good for fucking like $11, where the fuck that was. So anyway, let's go ahead and do our set.
Could you imagine that we started fucking teaching kids calculus in like preschool? Oh, pre-calc. Be crazy, right?
It's still such a fucking weird thing having to do three different things in a superset and such polar opposite things too. Front squat, incline, front delts. It's weird, but whatever. See for set three. Number three, and the final set of the second group of supersets. This sucks. This honestly feels like fucking cardio, and I hate cardio. It's just the fact that you have to fucking do all that. Now, you know, some supersets you take a little bit longer in between, you know, like a little bit longer break in between, you know, all the fucking things that you're supersetting with. I understand that I'm like kind of hopping right into it, but even then, dude, this is just crazy, dude. This is fucking CrossFit right here. Let's do our fucking last set and get this shit over with. Okay, here's my professional opinion, and you can take it or leave it. That's the good thing about it. This shit is stupid. This is just way more than what you should do. I don't care if you have your own dedicated legs and chest day or you do upper lower, you know, but this is just dumb. Any like science based view of this is ridiculous. Like, this is just dumb. I'm not a huge science based lifter, by the way, but even I can admit this is fucking stupid. You know, you get more value out of having your own days for stuff. Like, if we're front squatting, this should be a lower day or this should be a leg day, you know? If we're going to be incline benching, it should be a dedicated push or a chest day, you know? I don't know. But we're done with this part. Now we have the back squat and like tempo push ups and like kettlebell swings, I think it was. So let me go ahead and clean up and I'll see you then. Here we are at our third group of supersets. It has us back squatting 5 reps at 70, 5 reps at 72, and 5 reps at 75. And we got to do tempo push ups, which is 5 seconds down, 5 seconds up, 3 sets of 5 to 10, and then kettlebell swings, 3 sets of 10 reps. 70% put me at 220, and we can't go up by 5 pounds because we don't have 2.5. Anyway, we have this 225. It's not going to be bad, but let's go ahead and get into our first set. Well, I can confidently say that I think this is weird. Not that I completely hate it, but this is just weird. Very weird. Let's go ahead and get ready for our second set. Second set of this shit. Not too bad, but it's very strange. It's very off-putting, I'd say. So let's hit it. And that is the end of set 2. This shit is so weird. Very weird. I'll see you for set 3 and the last set. And now it's the third and final set of not only this group of supersets, but also for the entire day. This is at 75%. The other one was at 72. 75% for me was like 236. Normally we'd be able to do 240, but we don't have 2.5s here. So the next best thing is 245. That's what we have on the bar. Let's go ahead and get our last set in. That wraps up all of today's program. This is just such a weird fucking thing, going from back squat into push-ups into kettlebell swings. It's just such a weird thing, but we did it and we're done. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna hit something after this. I took a nap earlier for like 2.5 hours on accident. I want to keep that in mind. I did that on accident. It was gonna be like a 30-minute nap, maybe an hour. I don't know how I slept for so long. I don't know. It's kind of late, and also this was like a very weird and strenuous day. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna hit something yet or not, but I will catch you at the pose down and close down. I'll see you then. Well, my friends, that is the end of the day. Today wasn't too bad. It was just weird. Well, the front squats and incline and yeah, anyway, that shit was stupid, but the rest of it wasn't too bad. What I ended up doing after all that, by the way, I ended up doing a tiny bit of chest. I did some incline machine press, and then I did triceps just to give myself a little bit of a pump. It seemed more like a push day kind of vibe anyway. Tomorrow it's a little bit interesting. Tomorrow is going to be pretty much just squats. It's going to be a level 1 and level 2. You know, if you can make it to both levels, you're awesome, what it seems. But that's really about it. So tomorrow I'm probably going to turn into a leg day. I guess we should go ahead and take a quick look at the pump to see if we did any good. So let's pop the top. Actually, no, we're not going to pop the top. We're going to keep the top on for a second just so we can view the legs before we view the upper body and the legs. Make the legs shine just a little bit. Well, I'd say that we're pretty fucking pumped. I don't know what it looks like on camera, but in person, damn, I'm looking fucking beefy right now. Now, if you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. If you're following along with Squatober, I hope it's going well for you. I hope everything is going swimmingly. Tomorrow we have an interesting maxing day almost, so that's gonna be fun. Today wasn't terrible, but I'm sure we can all agree that 3 groups of triple supersets is kind of crazy, but who knows? With all that said, I shall see you all tomorrow. If I don't see you, I want to wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Once again, I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.